Thanks for the 8 peloton and welcome raiders. So I'm glad that Peloton found me with my new username because I've changed it recently. So I'm a UK-based IRL streamer, but for around a month I'll be in Romania traveling around the country for a bit, checking out some new places. I grew up here and I'm originally from Romania, but I haven't been here doing much visiting for like 10 years. So there's quite a few things that I want to see again or discover, see what's changed. Thanks, Bon. Welcome. Alright, so I was walking towards a square which I remember being nice from like 10 years ago. I have no idea if it's the same. Oh, by the way, Brindy, can we get a shout out for Peloton? Peloton is a bike streamer from around Chicago, and he's recently started using BellaBox, which is my open source video streaming encoder project. Exclamation mark BellaBox if you want to find out more about it. Thanks, Brindy. Wow, it is quite nice to be able to ask someone else to do a shout out rather than having to type it. Oh, and it looks like my modified command is working, so it's showing the title of what the person who we are shouting out had. Oh, by the way, for any cyclist joining from Peloton stream, you're probably horrified by this so-called bike lane in the middle of a promenade with no clear separation and all the pedestrians walking on it. Yep, it's horrible, not just you. Signal is worse here than UK, kind of. I'm also on a single modem. So, Rick, you'll actually hopefully see soon that there's a shit ton of antennas on every tall building around here, but the actual network throughput, it seems to be worse than the UK. Like the fastest I've seen was like 40 megabits per second down and 15 up, which would be okay for streaming, but it's not consistently like that everywhere. It might also be that I'm just using prepaid plans, and in particular one of them is super cheap. It's like €7 per month for unlimited data. The downloads are throttled, but the uploads aren't. They're kind of congested though. Yeah, Rick, you're not wrong. Yes, Brandy, Peloton's awesome. I like to chill on his streams, especially on weekends, mornings. Well, it's more like noon when I wake up on weekends, and he's riding his bike in the morning. Oh, interesting. Exporter. Yeah, so this place is actually different compared to what I was remembering. There used to be like small water features everywhere in this square, not just that kind of cool thing. Man, the music sucks in so many places. It's kind of a shitty, I guess, take on folk. seems more sane here than UK. In what sense do you mean? To be honest, I was expecting to get lots of rants about the camera. I didn't get any so far. Yeah, they do that. Actually, there were a few people in chat earlier saying how the music was super loud. Everyone looks like, oh, okay, so if you mean in the context of the pandemic, yeah, basically lots of people are acting like everything's fine and normal. And at the moment there are indeed very, very few cases, like way less than in the UK. The problem with that is that there are not that many vaccinations, so I expect that once the weather gets worse in the autumn, cases are gonna start picking up again. Also, the share of Delta is increasing. So, as far as I'm personally concerned, I'm double vaccinated, Pfizer gang, and I'm enjoying this time here, but I don't think things will stay this chill. Anyway, I'm heading back to the cable car. Oh, thanks for the updated numbers. Last time I've checked, they were actually lower. Oh no, Brindy. I hope she'll be fine and recover quickly. She should be. I also know someone who's double vaccinated and got COVID recently. No bikes. Okay, we got back here to the cable car a bit earlier than I was expecting, but let's check how long is the queue, and I'll either queue now or wait a bit longer. I'm trying to catch the sunset, which is gonna be in about 20 minutes, I think. The ride is not that long, I think it was like 10 minutes, I don't know, it was here earlier when I took it the other way around. Any idea how long it was? Okay, this is like a long queue.